me. In this next area, you can talk.
Uh-huh.
I'll explain it when you get there, but it is possible to not fight this boss.
Okay.
There are three outcomes technically. We can side with him, we can fight him, or you have the ability to convince him to do a bunch of shit. Okay?
Okay.
You'll kind of see what I mean when we get there. It's complicated. But you go ahead of me. Go through the doorway.
So much blood. There's something out there. So much blood.
What's this? Fresh entertainment? But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you? There's a whiff of the surface to you.
Holy shit, an Orphon. Powerful devils. I wouldn't get on their bad side without a good reason.
You tiefling. You've got the stench of the hells about you. The stench of home. And a whiff of the surface besides. A servant of Zariel, if I'm not mistaken. I'd know the stench of her infernal machinery anywhere.
What do you know of infernal machinery?
Only what I can smell. And whatever engine burns within you is grinding to an inevitable explosion. Burning and fear. You reek with it. There's something else, almost hidden by your fear stink. Cherries. Musk. And sulfur. Raphael! I can smell him. Where is he? That perfume trickster swindled me. Trapped me.
I mean, that's fair.
Where is he? Spit it out. Now!
What are you doing? The devil told us to kill this thing, so let's stop chatting and kill it.
Man, Astarium's not very happy. I guess.
Bargaining, are you? A Karator warlord once tried the same. I made him watch as I ate his concubines in young, then fashioned a codpiece from his skull.
Well, that's just rude.
Can't help. It's not just walls that keep me here. Not the traps, the dark, or the creatures it hides. Something stronger holds me. A contract. Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave.
Fair.
Raphael is no foolish story devil. His mind is different, sneaky. Listen. Spill all the blood sworn to the night. Silence all prayers. Smother each right. Wander Shah's halls, hungry to slay. Leave no justice here, alive to obey. Leave none to hear it, then be set free. This song is your oath. Swear it to me. Ah!
Well, that explains where all the dark justiciars went. This song differs from others you've studied. The final couplet contains a trick, a clause not easily fulfilled.
That's it.
So he's the one who slaughtered the Justiciars. Can we kill him now? Because if he doesn't die, then Raphael won't tell me a damn thing about my scars.
Have you considered some instrumental accompaniment? Ugh. Man. I kind of want to do that one, but I don't know if that'll piss him off.
I don't know. One way I will tell you right now. One way you can help him out. Another way you have to fight him and the Americans that he's with. The last way you can convince him to kill the Americans, the Displacer Beast, and then himself.
I'm just gonna go with this one.
Make it pretty. I want to silence it. Anyway, enough prattle. The lyrics are clear. Time to die.
What? Oh, okay. Something you missed. Lyrics are a trick. Heroes had an audience who follows. Get rid of them. The slightly tricked you. Followers heard your song and still live. I mean, that's fair.
Yep.
I got a higher bonus, so I guess we'll see what happens. There we
Good
go.
luck.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Americans? They barely have a thought to share among themselves. But they do have ears. Kill yourselves. Back to the hells with you.
Kill yourselves. They just murdered. Jeez.
This is amazing, by the way.
They're just like, okay.
I still hear it. Seems your theory is wrong.
Displacer.
See what I mean?
Oh
you
my
can
God.
convince him.
Oh, this is a big one, though.
Yeah. Good luck. If not, we just have to fight the Displacer and him, and that is much easier than having to fight the Americans themselves.
Yep. No, I rolled good. So.
Excellent.
Kill Nessa. Stay very still.
Well, that's just sad, though.
Yeah.
My
That's-
beauty.
It's like a pet. You just murdered your pet, and that's just sad.
I still hear it.
Kill yourself, and then you'll be free. Alright, we're doing it again.
I've done it before. I've done it before. It's hilarious if you get it.
Oh my God, I got it.
If you're wrong about this, I'll claw my way out of Avernus and eat you alive. Contract be damned. Nicely played, Raphael. Bastard.
Ta-da!
Now there's something I never thought I'd see. Brutal.
True. It is a little on the brutal side. Alright, it's time to loot.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing on the did he have anything on him? Where'd he go?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Where'd his body go?
They're all up here.
Oh, are they all up here?
Yurgir has a hand crossbow on him that I'm going to swipe for me.
Well, that's just
Oh wait,
rude.
I don't think I can use hand crossbow. Fuck. Never mind. You can have it. Use it for a Starian or something.
Halberd. Oh, the hand crossbow. Yeah, we'll give that to Starian for sure. Where's his body at, though?
His body?
Yeah, doesn't he have
That
one?
was where you were just at.
I know. I was gonna say, why was it ashes?
Because he's a devil.
Well, okay.
They turn to ash when they die.
Well, that doesn't make much sense to me, but alright.
They leave behind piles of sulfur
No,
because
I
they
know.
teleport back to the house.
I know.
Does that help?
That doesn't mean I have to like it. I wanted to see his dead body.
Bloodthirsty tonight, aren't you?
Well, I
So I'm
mean,
going to come over here and show
just
you
thought it was
something
funny.
that's hilarious.
here, you can have that. Oh, I forgot I have some infernal metal. I'll give that to, Karlak. I must have just recently picked that up because it was towards the bottom of my pile. Is the crossbow for Astarion better than that bow he's using? It is. Okay. There you go, buddy. Now, what'd you say? You're gonna show me something?
No, never mind.
Right here. So,
Step forward.
if you come here with Gale
Uh-huh.
and lick the spider carcass,
And lick it?
you can lick the spider meat right there.
Okay.
He says something to the effect of, that's a dead spider. Dead spider. And you licked it. I think we may need to examine your issues.
Yeah, that's fair.
But there is a chest back here.
There is, in fact, a chest back here. Boots of Brilliance. Restore Bardic Inspiration. Huh. Alright.
There you go. All for you.
I mean, I don't use it that often. Mostly because I need it for other things, but yes, now I can use it.
Don't you usually use your bardic inspiration every time you shoot?
Well, when I
for,
shoot, yeah.
For your flurries?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, you can restore it.
Yeah, that's true. I meant to say more like I don't use the buff or anything, typically, but... But yes, I could use it for the flurries. Okay. Now where? Anywhere special?
We do have to go grab something.
Oh, is there something with... Oh, the relic, right?
Yeah, we have to go grab the unrolled chapter.
Let's go do that.
There you go.
Alright, nice.
Alright,
Now-
now I'll show you where we go next.
I was gonna say, do we just leave or is there somewhere else we need to go?
I don't know. We're not done yet.
Oh.
We need to go find the actual relic.
Oh. Okay.
These are keys.
I see. Figures. That's too high for me to jump. There we go. Found a spot I could get through. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Two of these.
I assume we go on here now?
Yup. Everybody on board.
The disc is moving. Might be useful to navigate this place.
You don't say, me.
Korean has the last.
What?
Darian has the last.
Does he?
What now?
I need his. Pass it to me, please.
Oh,
It's gonna
he
force
does.
me to do all three at once.
There we go. I didn't think he had one, but...
These things have stayed
Yeah, he got
interesting.
one in the first one, remember?
Oh, that's right, yeah. That one where he had to hide now.
He used to let you do that one at a time.
What?
Wonder if the gods are
It
watching
used to
me.
let you do that one at a time. Now it's a triple.
Oh, gotcha. Waypoint.
You show great potential.
Into
Uh,
the shadow though.
Tip.
party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope.
That's fair.
And
Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes.
A dark justicia.
Proceed we shall.
as you
Normally
step
we
into
bring,
the silent water, a foreign dread
her nuts down here?
travels through you.
Oh, yeah.
It
Clarence lady?
curls
Yeah.
its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
There's a lot you can find out about.
I figure there's a lot of her backstory here.
Yes.
Get your tail feathers out of my face, you butthole. All right, Nightsong's prison.
Softest push could send me drifting away.
We're just gonna jump the chasm. All right.
Gravity is optional here.
I see that.
Took me a minute to figure that out the first time I did this as well, by the way.
One's like listen, the other one's kill. The fuck? I'm getting mixed messages here.
It's two different birds.
Oh.
You're gonna want to talk to
I'm
that
ready to
person.
fly this place. Are you?
Who the hell is Nightsong?
The Spear of Night could be meant to sacrifice the Nightsong. But are you the one supposed to wield it?
I mean, yeah, I could ask her more questions, but
Yes.
Find out everything. This will make a lot of sense.
Loki, stop.
By the way, this is a pretty cool scene.
Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Seluna, mother of the so-called Nightsong. The Nightsong is no more. I am resplendent. It is your turn, my friend. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
I was gonna say, what? Ready for what? What just happened?
Done me an incredible service. The Moon Maiden has blessed you in kind. And now? Now, Ketheric Thorm must die.
Fair. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, I'll explain real quick. That was the Nightsong.
Yeah, that part I figured out. Does it affect her name was Nightsong?
I'm not.
I can't move.
You can't. You gotta wait for a minute.
Oh, okay. I guess it says you're. Oh.
There it goes. Finally. So that her real name is Aelin, Dame Aelin. Her mother is the goddess Selûne.
Oh, gotcha.
So she's immortal.
Right.
The cage that she was being held in.
Was that like attached to him somehow?
Yep.
So her immortality was keeping him alive, basically.
Yes. So you had two options.
If you
Because
kill her, then it would kill him too. Then okay.
Well, it would make him mortal, but it would also bring you if you bring what's her name there? She has the option to kill the Nightsong and become a Justiciar of Shard. Or you can do it, especially if you're a Sharite, if you worship Shard.
I can't hear you over the music right now, man. The music got really loud there.
Yeah, we'll wait.
We've made a powerful ally today.
Okay.
With her free, Ketheric is exposed.
Moonlight
So-
glaive.
We have to strike.
Figure out
Two-handed.
what you wanted.
Well, it just says I received the moonlight glaive. I didn't actually pick it.
Yep.
It just gave it to me. Went here. This is what you want, right?
Yep.
That's not
Well,
not what I
there's
asked for.
There's no other option, but later on you will get the Night Spear back as Selûne's Spear.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I would not say no to.
But I didn't ask for the glaive. Okay.
Yeah, it's an automatic. It's actually not a bad weapon.
No, I can't use it, but maybe Karlak can use
Karlak could.
I could go for a good meal.
it. It's not better than what she's using, though,
Nah. Alright.
which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Anyway. So, all of these piles of bones here, if we hadn't killed Balthazar where we did, he would animate all of them.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's a real pain in the ass. It is possible before you get it, but while you're in a cutscene with her, to have somebody else come around and gather up most of the bones and put them all in one location, so that you can do a massive AoE on it.
Nice.
I've seen that before. Alright. So you can also sacrifice her here and get Shard's power.
Ah.
And it's a big blessing from Shard. But it still fucks over Ketheric Thorm. Either way, it screws over Thorm.
Gotcha.
I like releasing her as a good guy because it feels more appropriate.
I mean, that's understandable.
So we have to go through here to get out.
I figured. Okie dokie now.
Oh yeah.
So that just happened. Apparently you're in a conversation. Who are you in a conversation with?
I can no longer suffer your
Shadowheart.
company.
Why is she talking to you?
I did once. You would be wise.
And now she's...
I don't know, because I came out first.
I thought we kind of came out at the same time, but fair. Did she just run away?
Yep.
She
Who cares that you weren't using her?
I know, but like... I don't like losing party members. That makes me just sad.
She's mad because there's no real way to keep her. She's mad because you didn't bring her into the dungeon with you and then convince her not to kill or not to kill
Nightsong, yeah.
Nightsong.
And so she's just all salty about it and there's nothing you can do about it?
Yep.
Nice. That's kind of stupid, but alright.
It's also like, if you go the evil route, early on in the game, you can actually join Minthara and actually raise the glaive to the druid grove to the ground and kill all the tieflings. And if you do that, you will lose. Gale can be persuaded to stay with a talk. Astarion doesn't care. Shadowheart doesn't care. Lizelle doesn't care. But you will definitively never get the druid guy.
Oh, Halson, yeah.
Yeah, Halson and Will obviously leave.
Yeah, Will be pretty upset. I would imagine Karlak wouldn't like that very much either.
And Karlak would also, if you haven't found her yet, she will also move.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So those are the ones you auto lose. However, if I'm going to go that route, I generally don't listen to Karlak and I kill her, and then Will gets a robe for it, and he doesn't become a.
Oh, he doesn't get the demon form, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't become a demon. He stays human. And then I just take the robe off of him and I give it to one of the other characters that I want to keep it on, or I just take it off of him and don't give a crap. And then when he leaves, I just don't care. Whatever, bye.
Wow.
So now we're gonna go to... we're gonna go all the way back down. If you want to warp, we can.
I was gonna say, is it faster
Moonrise.
to warp to where we want to go?
Yep, we want to go to Moonrise Towers.
Okay. So Shadowheart just got all pissy. He was just like, nah, I'm out. Peace.
Yep, because you didn't allow her to have her choice down there to be... She wants to become, and you would have learned all this if you'd kept her with you. She wants to become a Dark Justiciar. She feels like that is what Shar has bred her to do. And then she goes through all of the trials and everything down there with you. And then you can convince her to... do you want me to spill the secret about her now?
I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, now at this point.
Well, I mean, I didn't know if you were going to use her in a later game and you wanted to keep that kind of a secret.
I mean, at some point, but it's going to be so down the road that I'll probably forget anyways.
Alright, so she is not... So, you remember early in the game they were talking about the fact that Selûnites will send their kids out on little pilgrimages on their own and they'll leave stashes for them?
I kind of forgot about that, but I know it now.
She's actually a Selûnite, and her parents are currently both locked away in Baldur's Gate in the House of Sorrow or something is what it's called. But when you get there, she can either leave her parents alive or sacrifice them and let them die, because that's what the mark on the back of her hand is, and Shar's been fucking with her memories.
Yeah.
So she's really a Selûnite.
Nice.
And so you can convince her down there because the Nightsong will say something to her to the effect of, they've made you into a good little obedient Sharan, but there's still a part of you that knows, isn't there? So,
Gotcha.
She's really a Selûnite priestess.
Nice.
She just doesn't know it.
Interesting. Well, I guess we're not going to get that story beat when we get there.
No, we will not get that story.
Because she just fucked off and was just like, I hate you now, rah! Like a whiny little child.
Yep. Yep, but that's fine, because we weren't using her anyway, and you really didn't like her. You thought she was a bitch.
She kind of was, to be fair.
Well, and so I'll explain a lot of that to you. She's a Sharan priestess, and Shar's an evil goddess. Why the fuck would you want to tell anyone that?
Yeah, I know, but that still doesn't mean that she gotta be
She's
rude about
trying to
it.
hide that Shar is the god of secrets, loss, and sorrow, and pain. So she's very much a bitch because she's been trained to be a secretive bitch.
It still comes across very poorly, like, especially when you get helped. I mean, come on.
as you go along, it changes a bit. Lizelle is a bitch because if you think about it,
Well, for
she's
her,
currently...
her race kind of almost kind of like is.
Yes, but even more than that, she is still trying to find an illithid head that she can bring to the astral plane to place before Blacken. She doesn't know. She's basically on her what would be like again. She's on her pilgrimage to become an adult. So she is a teenager who has suddenly been infected with the worst thing her species can think of. And is now stranded on an alien planet.
Yeah.
She's fucking terrified.
No, I can understand from her perspective where she has to show that she's strong, not weak. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's why she's a cunt.
Yeah, I understand it from her perspective, like, you know, knowing her just general demeanors and the way she talks, like you can tell in between her acting strong, she's not actually...
Alright, do you want to do this last fight before... Because there's a couple of fights left that we can get through if you want. There's a big one that's about to happen. A real big one. And then there's another one at the top of the stairs, and then there's Ketheric. Although this isn't the climactic battle with Ketheric, this is battle 1. There's actually a second battle with Ketheric.
Right.
So if you want to go all the way through the first battle of Ketheric, it will leave us at a place where we're going to go into another area. But it's up to you if you want to pause here before all the big battles, or if you want to do a big battle here and then finish, and then pause it up for the night before we go upstairs, or what?
I mean, it's kind of more up to you than me, because, like, I work tomorrow, but it's pretty late, so, like...
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know how tired you were, how your back was, or anything else.
I mean, I'm sitting down, so while my back's not great, it's not, you know... It's not terrible.
I will admit I am starting to get a little tired. And this is kind of a good spot to put a pin in it.
Okay, we can do that, that's fine. Like I said, I can always cut some episodes shorter, so it's not a big deal if some are longer or shorter.
Yeah, I mean, we've still had like 2 hours?
2 hours, roughly, so far, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. And there's going to be a big battle scene coming up here that should be fun for us.
Alright, we can go ahead and go back to camp and long rest it. And then save up.
Save up, and then we'll be back here again next week.
Yep. Bird, stop it. Being kind of a pain in my ass.
But yeah, this game, there's a lot of different choices you can make with a lot of different people.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yurgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact. His wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses, so instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed, we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Stop stalling, please.
As you wish. Brace yourself, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Zar. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him. And unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is a star. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Okie dokie then.
Always so flamboyant, isn't he?
You're quiet. It's a little
It's a
unsettling.
lot to take in. What do you think I should do?
I mean, we can't let him complete the ritual, that's for sure.
The end of my life amongst them. Just when I was starting to enjoy it. He'll never leave me alone. I didn't think he would when I was just one more wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him. And I need you to help me.
I mean, yeah, we'll kill him at some point.
Thank you.
Alright, now we had that little
We do all
fun.
and everything.
What?
Before we do all the and everything,
What?
I'm going to tell you the other thing. So in the temple, you noticed all the rats, right?
I mean, there was a lot of rats.
They're a person.
I mean, I figured it did allude to them being smarter than, normal.
No. All the rats together are one person.
No, I know, but it was alluding to the fact that the rats
So
were smarter
the
than,
reason that Yurgir can't leave is because that is the last Justiciar.
Hilarious.
And he was transformed into a swarm of rats by... Can you guess?
I mean, it'd be really funny if it was Raphael.
It was. He purposely fucked over Yurgir,
That sounds about right.
expecting him to fail so that Yurgir would have to become his servant.
So if he just, killed everything.
He killed everything but couldn't find the last Justiciar, so he can never leave.
I'm just saying, but if
He
he would have
would be-
literally killed just everything, he would have been fine.
He didn't know about the rats, and the rats can hide from him, and he would have to kill
Every single rat. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So it is impossible to summon all the rats back together and form the person and kill him. And you're
Interesting.
that is the route that you can do.
I assume you have to be, like... For you to reform the rats, would you have to be, like, a druid or something?
No, there's a whole thing that involves going a different route and down to the bottom. Like, you can jump down serious to where you're at. Over there, here. And you can get the very, very bottom to the stack. Down at the very bottom of that, you can do the thing you find is ritual. You can throw a ritual down there by later shard and doing the old idol. And you'll get all the rats back together for the last Justiciar. And then you can kill them.
Gotcha.
And you're pretty he'll And that only works if you don't really care about Astarion being told anything by
Raphael.
Yeah. It's also possible if you do a romance with him, you can see the scars yourself, and if you can read Infernal, you can help him out kind of yourself.
That's fair.
So that's always a possibility. It is very interesting, if nothing else.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, so that's the rats. I wanted to tell you that there's a whole thing with them.
Oh, I figured. Sleepy time.
Yep.
No, we don't need to use 120. Please don't do that.
Yeah, no, it does that sometimes. You're just like, what are you doing? Stop!
Don't do that. That's bad. That would be very bad. We don't need that. No, bad, no.
Very, very bad.
Alright, no one wants to talk. We are... Oh, give me. I'll just...
Again?
We're gonna
Me too,
save.
man.
I'm not actually that tired, though.
You're mentally tired.
I shouldn't be. I didn't do much today. Alright, we are saved. We are calling the day here. Ugh, stretchy. Obviously, if you enjoy the video, you know, do all the fun stuffs like comment, subscribe, you know, the spiel that all the fucking YouTubers say at this point. You know, if you...
Yeah, I think this is going to be mostly just a YouTube thing. We're going to keep streaming it because
well, for the
you never
funsies
know.
more than anything else.
More of a funsies.
But yeah, it's definitely... I'm starting to resort to doing a lot more just recording and uploading and not really streaming a lot of content at this point. I still want to do like Friend Friday streams because I'm hoping that like eventually I'll gather up enough people that enjoy, you know, watching stuff on occasion and having it that way. But we'll see. If nothing, it's fine. But yeah, so we'll just keep playing and having fun, and hopefully everyone else is enjoying it at least somewhat, and or find it and enjoy it, or whatever else happens. So, till next time, peace out, everyone. Enjoy your time, enjoy your day, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.